guys and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name's Chloe and this is my channel. I cover everything from fitness to makeup to lifestyle. Today I wanted to sit down and just have a chat with you guys about my May favorites. I love watching these videos because it does give me a little bit of inspiration on what I want to buy, as well as it tells me what people are actually using versus the haul videos. People can buy a whole heap of products but you never know if they actually use them or not. So I have a fair few to get through today. I'll split it up into makeup, hair and skincare. So we'll get started. So I'm gonna start off with my hair care favorites. My first that I'm gonna mention is, I'm pretty sure everyone has used this or knows of anyone who has used this. This is just the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This scent is in rose gold. I love this scent. I use this to freshen up my hair. I use it when I need to get my hair done. I use it to hide my roots just because I am such a fair blonde. I also find I can get longer in between washes just because I do have such fine dry hair as it is. I don't like to go in and just strip it back every time. I find that if I wash my hair more throughout the week, then my oils adapt to that and my scalp does produce more oil. So I've absolutely been loving this for in between washes, or if I do any cardio. It's so good and the scent is insanely nice. I love how long it lasts on your hair, and this one has been my new favorite. Next up, I am gonna talk about my shampoo. I have a lot of people ask me how I get my hair so blonde, or how I have my hair such a silver tone and like a very even white throughout the whole head. I credit it to this shampoo. So this is the High Lift True Blonde Zero Yellow Pure Silver Shampoo. This is sulfate and paraben free, as well as it is vegan. It also has a humidity, thermal and UV defense to it. This stuff is insane. I just go in, like wet my hair in the shower, then I just go in, wash this once. I don't leave it in my hair too long because otherwise my hair will go purple. This stuff is so strong. I find it doesn't dry out my hair as much as like the Fanola No Yellow shampoo. That to me was so drying and so damaging. This is a great alternative for that. If I do want my hair to be a really silver color, I will just leave this in for 2 minutes. It says you can leave it up for 5 minutes, but my hair would honestly be purple. In between my salon visits, I don't tone my hair or anything. I credit all my color to this purple shampoo. So if you're in the market for a purple shampoo and want one that works, can't recommend this enough. I think this is like my 5th bottle. Next in hair care is this. It's by 11 Australia. It's the Miracle Spray hair treatment. This stuff is also just insane. So basically when I hop out of the shower, I've towel dried my hair and I'm ready to either blow dry or let it air dry. When my hair is about 60 to 70% dry, I'll just spray this through my hair. It is a leave-in hair treatment. This stuff just tames your hair. Your hair will become from like that knotty, thick, like freshly washed kind of, it's almost dry hair, and this just moisturizes it and it becomes so manageable, so easy. It's just absolutely perfect. I can't rave about this enough. I think everyone needs this. So it just says delivering 11 benefits your hair will love, and it goes through shine, smoothness, softness, frizz and flyaways, moisture, strengthen, and I can say it does strengthen your hair, but this is for using on wet hair only. I find if it goes through dry hair, it doesn't soak into the hair follicle enough, and I use it absolutely every single time I wash my hair. So my last 2 hair products are actually from the same line. So they're from Wella Professional and it's just the SP range. So this is just the Luxe Oil Keratin Conditioner. This stuff I absolutely adore. My hair is so soft afterwards and it strengthens it all up. And then I go in with just this Luxe Oil Reconstructive Elixir. So it's just like a hair oil. So with these 2 products combined, so I just use my purple shampoos and then I go in with my really nourishing moisturizer. I find that if I use a purple moisturizer, they're all just too drying. So I just want to focus on something that'll really just strengthen and restore my hair. It is a thicker oil. With a lot of hair oils, it can really weigh your hair down. So with this, I don't use this if I'm going to do any styling such as my curls or anything like that, just because it will make the style fall. If you do like looser curls, by all means. The conditioner, I just leave it in for about 5 minutes whilst I'm washing my body, and this is just insane. Like this just makes your hair that soft, that smooth, and I find it doesn't strip out my blonde, so both those products I absolutely adore. Alrighty, so next up I'm just gonna run through some like body care as well as my skin care. So I'm gonna start off with my favorite fake tans for this month. Anyone that knows me knows that I have a fake tan on probably like 90% of the time. I absolutely love fake tanning. I personally don't tan in the sun. I just think it is so much better for your skin if you fake tan. So I actually have three. The first up is the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Foam in Dark. This stuff is just so good. It dries down enough where I find that it doesn't leave any sort of residue on the skin. So I find with a lot of fake tans, they feel sticky. And I sleep in mine, no matter if it's a 2 Hour Express, 1 Hour Express, I'm still gonna be sleeping in it for like up to 12 hours. I just like to apply this with a fake tanning mitt and then all over my body, putting moisturizer on my elbows and my knees so it just doesn't cling to the more dry areas. I find that it deepens up to everyone's skin tone differently. One of my friends, she uses the exact same tan and it looks completely different on her skin. I find it really just adapts to your undertones and gives you the best kind of natural looking tan. Because I am so fair naturally, I really like to lean towards more of an ash or more of a red base tan. I find that that's just what looks best for me and for my undertone. I find if I go in with too many green undertones or anything that's really strong base, I'll get that really orange tan as it wears through, which I don't mind for some occasions. Now through winter, everyone wants to still look golden, bronzed. I don't like changing my foundation up that much. I kind of want to be the same color all year, and that is as tan as I possibly can be. So I've been using this particular tan for probably 2 years now, probably even more in all honesty. This is the Uber Dark for fair skin tones ash base dark cool brown tan. That's a mouthful. So this stuff is absolutely incredible for the price point. You can pick this up at either any of your Coles or your Woolworths, anything like that, and majority of the time Woolworths will have it on for half price. I picked this up as my cheap tan. So for my Loving Tan, this retails for about $30-ish in Australia, whereas this one I've gotten at half price on sale for like $12. I think I've even got it at for $7. So just like price comparison, this is a great tan for the price point. I haven't had any real major issues with wear with this. However, I have noticed it has broken up a little bit on my skin, which is why I kind of rotate through my tans as well. I find if it starts to really break up, have that tiger skin appearance, I need to change to a different tan because my skin's too used to it. So this one is absolutely fantastic for people looking for a cheaper tan. Now, I didn't know whether to mention the next tan or not. It could possibly be about to be discontinued, which is why I didn't want to mention it, but I can't get over how good this is. This is the Latan Ultra Dark Intense color, and it's a green base tan. This is the best green base tan I think I've tried. I have used the Bondi Sands. I find it just goes way too yellow on me, whereas this gives me a really nice olive, mind my bad fake tan hand, but this gives me a really nice olive base. It's just absolutely stunning. They said you can shower after 1 hour for a deep tan, 2 hours for a dark tan, and for the darkest possible, go 3+ hours. I sleep in this, and the tan it gives you afterwards is so good. The only downside with this, I find that when I have a shower the next morning, I'm washing off a lot of the color. So that color guide, it doesn't really give you an accurate representation of the color you're going to be left with. So if that does bother you, but I'm still left with a really dark, deep tan. So just before I dive into skincare, I just had a bit of a weird one to mention, is the White Glow Diamond Series Advanced Teeth Whitening. I absolutely love this teeth whitener. I was using the Oral-B whitening strips themselves. However, I was finding my teeth would start to get really sensitive with it, as well as I was more worried about the environment because I feel like having to sport like plastic every time wasn't that great. So I wanted something that is basically like a gel consistency. This stuff is awesome. So this stuff comes with a little tray to whiten your teeth. I just like to apply that to the top and the bottom, stick it in my mouth, and then what I'll do is I'll have a shower. That's like 5 to 15 minutes. So I'll hop out and I'll still have it in there. I find the steam, I don't know if it activates it or anything like that. It doesn't have a foul taste to it. It's not a pleasant taste, but it's not one of those tastes where you just like want to gag. I can tolerate it, and I'm a little bit of a sook when it comes to bad tasting products, but I credit it to how white my teeth are at the moment. I absolutely love it. I also have a permanent retainer on my bottom teeth from my braces, and I haven't found that this lifts that or anything like that either. Like the glue is still very firm on those areas. But this, I can't recommend this enough. This is an absolutely like a necessity for anyone who wants a white smile. And I just got this from Woolworths, so I was pretty impressed. So next up for skincare, I did want to talk about the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I showed this in a haul that I got recently. I have not put this stuff down. This stuff is miracle in a jar. It fixes absolutely everything. I'm a stress chewer on my lips, as well as I like to wear a lot of bolder lip colors with my liquid lipsticks and everything like that. Liquid lipsticks, doesn't matter what brand you do get, they are gonna be drying on the lips. So I really needed something that I was gonna lock in moisture with. This stuff I put on before I go to bed, and holy does it make a difference in the morning. I'll wake up with refined, smooth lips. I just absolutely love this. The scent is incredible, as well as it doesn't taste overly bad if you're like me and just have to taste lip products, which is pretty gross now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm probably, yeah, disgusting. But this stuff I cannot recommend enough either. I'm probably gonna have to repurchase like 5 more tubs of this. Just to give you a bit of a gauge, I've been using this pretty much every single night, and I've only used that much. You literally just need a finger's worth. You don't need very much at all, and I can see this lasting for a very long time. It's incredible. I was on the hunt for a moisturizer, kind of more of a drugstore moisturizer. The Olay Regenerist ads kept popping up on my YouTube, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give it a try. For just an easy, accessible, like supermarket skincare option, this stuff is incredible. I absolutely love it. The smell, it smells like hair conditioner. Like, it smells so conditioning. It doesn't leave a really sticky residue. It soaks into the skin. When I first applied this product, it did tingle slightly. However, after that, I've had absolutely no issues. This stuff doesn't flare up my eczema. It's very rare to find a product that doesn't flare up my eczema, just because I do have such sensitive skin. But this is absolutely perfect. I love this. It's now a necessity, and I can't fault it really for being a drugstore product. Last up for skincare, I have been on a little bit of a sheet mask kick. I just absolutely adore sheet masks. For my particular skin, I have very dry, dehydrated skin. So sheet masks are the best option for me. This is from LA Clinica Hyaluronic Acid Skin Recovery Mask. This stuff is absolutely insane. It left like such a nice feeling and rejuvenation to my skin. It was really, really nourishing on my skin, and I found that as soon as I put like my moisturizer over the top, the serums sunk in a little bit deeper. I really, really enjoyed this for a nice sheet mask option. Okay, so next up I have my makeup. I am just gonna start off with my favorite makeup brush for this month. This is the C499. Again, you would have seen me haul this in my Mecca Sephora Crown Brush beauty haul. I love this for blending. I love this for diffusing. I find if I've put on my contour or my bronzer a little bit too harsh, the shape of this just diffuses all the products out so nicely, and it gives me a really airbrushed finish. I like this for even setting with powder, because I have been using my Mercier translucent powder, which I'll speak about soon. But I really like it just setting it on the higher points of my cheeks. It just falls into the curves of the face really, really nicely. It's weighted really nicely as well. I just can't fault this particular brush. Next up, I will talk about my translucent powder. So this is the Mercier translucent powder in Glow. Now, again, you would have seen me haul that in the previous video. This stuff is awesome. I absolutely love how my skin looks. It'll turn any foundation into a really glowy foundation. How your face looks in photos, I can't fault this product. It gives a really nice natural glow. I get so many compliments when I'm wearing this about how healthy my skin's looking or how good my skin's looking. I don't have any breakouts or anything like that on my skin personally, so I'm not sure if you were pretty acne prone how this would go as far as highlighting areas you don't really want highlighted. I will say that this is a very, very glowy product. This isn't a product for setting the under eyes or setting any areas that do get overly oily. I made that mistake the first time. You can't bake under the eyes or absolutely anything like that with this product. However, for an all over face powder, I kind of focus it toward more on my cheek area and then my forehead area, just so when the sun hits naturally or the light hits naturally, it gives that really nice inner glow. It's a favorite. Keeping on the skin trend, I did just want to talk about my Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. This stuff will forever be a favorite. I absolutely love this. I've had this for probably 6-7 months now. I do want to repurchase this product, however Sephora didn't have it in stock when I last ordered. So this is just, my shade's Biscuit Neutral and this is my tan shade. This is just absolutely awesome. It comes out in like your little, I guess like a spatula kind of deal. This is just insanely full coverage. The littlest bit goes a long way, and if you really like that full coverage, can't see anything, then you can use this as your everyday foundation. I absolutely adore this product, and I can't stress enough how full coverage this is, and I'm yet to find a foundation that stands up to how full coverage this is and has the consistency it does. I would say it's more of a whipped foundation. It's not really a mousse, however it does have a thicker consistency, but it doesn't feel thick on the skin. This product is worth the price. It's worth the rave. So the next product I did want to talk about is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Wheat. These are so good. It's such a nice creamy formula. It has so much coverage to it as well. I would say it's more of a dry cream. It just doesn't have that real sticky, tacky feeling. It's got more of a silky kind of feeling. This stuff I love to use for bronzing. It is a bit too yellow to use for contouring for me, but it's really good to go in and warm up the face. I'm really enjoying it. I will say it does move my foundation a little bit. I've got to experiment with applying it and everything like that. I have just been applying it straight to the skin, and then when I blend it out, my foundation is a little bit disrupted. But again, that's probably user error. Keeping on the skin bandwagon, I also want to talk about the Taut Shave Tape. I should have bought this a long time ago. I should have caved into the hype. This is absolutely everything everyone raves it to be and more. I just can't get over how full coverage it is and how much you actually get. Like, you need the littlest amount, and the doe foot applicator puts on so much product on your face. Like, I don't know the amount of times I've had to like really just dot it on. I don't know how the beauty influencers are there like caking it all over their face. I can't get over this stuff. This is absolutely awesome, and I don't think I need to say anything else about it because it's already been raved about so much. Another product that I did pick up in my haul video is just the Mecca Max, the Sunlit Bronzer. This stuff is absolutely awesome. As you can see, I've completely ruined the pretty indentations that product came with. This stuff is just so good for a gorgeous natural lip from within bronzer. I've also been using it when I put on way too much contour as a diffuser, and this just melts the muddy kind of look of your contour away into a really airbrush, effortless look. It is what I'm wearing today, and I just can't fault this product. It does have a bit of a reflect to it, however, it's not glittery on the skin. It's more of just a sheen. It's an absolutely beautiful product, and it makes your skin look really, really healthy. So I have a bit of an old favorite to pull out. I didn't want to buy any more new eyeshadow palettes. I wanted to go back through my collection and fall in love with what I already had purchased. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. As you can see, this is an extremely loved product. I just can't get over I forgot how good Anastasia shadows are. They're so workable on the eye. I can create so many looks with this. It's a really warm tone product, and it is just absolutely stunning on the eye. You've got everything from your blacks to your dark browns, your really warm light browns, and then your highlighting shades as well. This is such a versatile palette. I can't get over how nice of a palette this is, and I'm regretting ever putting it down. So last but certainly not least for my May favorites is two lip products I've been loving. So this is the Model Rock Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, and they're very, very similar shades. So I've got Pure Pout and Skin on Skin. So I've got that Skin on Skin. It's a really nice purpley nude, and I find it's really versatile on the lips. And then Pure Pout is a similar kind of shade. It is just a bit lighter. So as you can see, oh my god, ignore my bad fake tan hands, but so this one's Skin on Skin, and that's Pure Pout. Pure Pout is what I'm wearing on my lips at the moment. It is just a really nice color for fall, winter, that kind of thing. Well guys, we made it to the end of that favorites video. So many products. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, as well as comment down below what your favorite product is, or what's one of the products that you really want to try. I love it when you guys share you watching my videos. So if you have been watching and you do feel comfortable sharing on your Instagram story, I would love it if you could tag me. It's just at chloe.tanza. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.